Alright. Hello, hello. The adventure continues. Once again. No, I don't make it here, like, even remotely in time. I mean, I don't think I can just send these guys over and over again and hope for good results, really. If I could get that guy moving, I would be in a good position, because then he could just go back and forth here. But this is, like, not good. Oh, he's bringing me my bean back. How very nice of him. This could actually work. I need him just a little closer. That is a hilarious, like, frozen position. I haven't seen that before. Oh, there's... Yeah, no, this works. This works. Okay. Excellent. Been there, done that. Not sure what the purpose of that is exactly. A lot of ice guys that I can work with here, to be fair. Right. So there's two problems here. One is that this guy kills me when I try to leave. And the other is that my, like, escape route gets blocked off. That's a lot of problems. Like, even if I were to get the bean out, freeze it, send it across. This would be... Oh. How do I get up above this guy? I feel like I need to. Because otherwise I can't freeze it without blocking off my path to the yellow bean. Well, that's only kind of true, I guess. Wait, whoops. Okay. However, I do kind of want to send another one over there. Yeah. Well, maybe not like the perfect spot, but... Maybe not the perfect spot, but kind of the only spot, so like, what are you gonna do? Oh, God. Oh. Wait, but now I'm stuck. Wait, how do I even retrieve this guy? Like, this would be perfect, actually. But now I'm trapped. Oh. Got a little bit ahead of myself there. God dang it. Okay, so it just turns out that this is, like, not quite where I need it. If it were here... No, that would actually not be any good. If it were... this could work. Potentially. I do just have to start the whole puzzle over, but, you know... No, this kind of doesn't work. I need 2 spots where I can put clouds. One to push it into the water and one to... So this was also bad, and this was also bad. What if it was, like, down here instead? No, that would block off my... What if it was here? No, that would block off the exit. What about here? No, that doesn't work still. And yeah, I'm kind of suspicious that this isn't going to be okay because then this is going to be frozen. Okay, we'll do this the old-fashioned way, I guess. Not there. Here. Here. Yeah. Block that, and then we use this as another owl. Let me put that there, and then I can just get this one back. Okay. Wait, but is this still, like, not good enough? I'm not sure this is good enough. Because how am I gonna push the bomb? Yeah, it's just as I feared. It's so close, though. If I could get this guy to walk across, I'd be in a better position. Well, a little bit. Where else can I contemplate putting this guy? That's no good. This seems like it would be no good. Well, no, this is actually fine, at least for the start, but it's kind of not that great for the end. This is no good. This is no good. I'll have a frozen bomb that I could push down, but then I can't myself get past. It's getting worse. Oh, this could work. This could work. Oh shoot, I didn't drop that bean. Oh. Well, I said it looked good, and I was wrong. Wow. Dang, dude. Pushing it all the way to the... Well, no, it can't be here, because then it's just straight up in the way. That doesn't work for, like, a dozen reasons. Oh, No, my idea is bad. Dang. Well, that doesn't help, but... Oh. No. I've just, like, traded the problem here. Haven't solved anything. If I could block this spot, then I could push the bomb across to here, and that would be great. That would solve it pretty quick. But I don't see how to reclaim this cloud without getting trapped. Or wasting the bomb. If I put this back briefly... Okay, now what if this guy was, like, here? Okay. Wait. Oh, no, but that closed this off. Right. That is kind of the whole point. That's why you don't just grow this now. Hmm. I mean, one thing I haven't really tried too hard at is, like, taking a different route. Oh, this would be bad. Like, if I could go across the top, it would cost me 2 clouds, though, which is concerning. I think that's just no good. Okay. No? Here. No. I don't think this works because now I don't have a way to send 2 clouds across. I don't have a way to freeze 2 clouds at the start. This is still my favorite, but it's not good enough. I can have the bomb pushable, and I can even push it towards the rock, but the hecking cloud is going to be in the way if I do it that way. Well, just for the record. Yeah. This is like frighteningly close. If I could freeze this guy, it would be solved. Now, what I was trying to do is somewhere in here, because if I could put the cloud up here instead, that gives me like room to push this guy down here. But the problem with the previous approach was that this thing was in the way. I wouldn't have been able to shoot the cloud from across the water, which is a necessary piece of the equation. And this is like good because I can put the cloud here, but then I can't actually get around the bomb to push it down. This would freeze me. So it's like it's got to be further to the right if it's going to be in this row. But if it's here, then I can't place two clouds in the ice beams to get two clouds to push across. And then any further down, it's going to start like blocking the exit. Or progress, or whatever. What about here? Wow, that's pretty bad. What about here? I think this works. I think this works. Wow. That was a sneaky little puzzle. Triple airlock. That's 2. How can I get something back onto this switch? What if it's not a bomb, but instead a vine? something like this. Ah. What? Wait, why did he drop the bomb? What? Oh, because it's a hack. A little too fast. But this, like, kind of worked. It's as many switches as I need. It's just switching too quickly. Yeah, I kind of tried this already. How do I make this slower, though? And I don't think it can really be something that this guy grows, like, on the way. Because that won't actually grab it. So it does need to grow them all up front, which pretty seriously limits my options here. With enough adjustments. The rule of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Um... Hmm. I mean, this fails like instantly. Not sure about that one. Okay, I should have been a little more confident about that one. Oh my god. Oh. Whoa. It's kind of backwards. How am I gonna get this last bean? Also, how am I gonna get around this guy to... Like, that's fine, but now this thing is screwed. How can I get the last bean? Oh. Wow. Okay, this puzzle was really easy and I like mega overcomplicated things, but you know, it's fine. I feel like I learned something along the way, maybe. Gone fishing. Wait, what? Do I put myself in an infinite? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, well I could do it here. Yeah. And then... what? Send a bomb down this way, and then send another bomb down this way after... Yeah, that could actually work. I think. Do I actually reach that far with this infinite, though? Whoops! Oh, I forgot to make him drop the seed. That's kind of important. Whoops, I gotta do that one earlier. Nope, I gotta do that 2 earlier. Okay, yeah, this is good. Oh, that's fine. I just need to be smarter about how I do those. Oh, crap. I was like, this guy will grab me and he'll save me and that'll be that, but now I'm realizing this guy's got much further reach. In this situation, yeah. I'm like, I don't really have ways to distract. This is really funny, though. I mean, this has basically gotta be the setup, doesn't it? Well, I mean, no, it definitely doesn't have to be the setup because it doesn't work, but I mean, like, it feels so good. What if I did that same thing, but like, without making it infinite? Okay, then I get eaten. Oh, it's because of the distance. Okay, hold on. What if he was just here instead then? Yeah, that still doesn't work. That's fine. One tile closer and this would, like, work. Right, now I'm in, like, deep doo-doo. Well, this is one tile closer, I guess. Yeah, but no. I need to be coming from the other side. Is there any hope of that happening when he's in this location? Maybe. Maybe I just needed to wait. What if it had been here? Like one tile higher, or even 2 tiles higher, so that I could shoot this without setting it off at the same time. If I did that, this guy would grab me. I would wake this guy up, and nothing would change. Yeah, I don't even know if this is like remotely the right setup, but it does feel like it's gotta be close at least. What am I doing? Needs to be here now. Patience, patience. I always need to be more patient with the buckets than I am. Patience. I think I wanted to wait a turn, actually. Wait, did I? Can I? Okay, this is good. This is good, but... Wait, maybe if I pushed it earlier, it would have been okay. Maybe this works. No, it doesn't. Not quite soon enough. Okay, what about you being over here? Just try all the permutations and all the different, like, timings. Something will work eventually, maybe. No, it was better for this guy to be closer, actually. Oh, I can drop it even closer. Oh god. Okay, no, this I didn't consider. Like, I never considered this. I could do a loop of 6. And then when this guy... Okay, this is gonna work. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drop it here. And then do it here? Okay. Yeah. Why was that a 3-bean puzzle? Any place... Oh, no, it's 4. Fair enough, I guess. Any place that kind of mechanic has been required, just like instant 5 beans. But whatever, it's fine. Alright, what are we doing? Slime corridor. No, this isn't good. Well, besides the fact that now I'm out of beans. Oh, I could have swapped these guys' place and that would have been good enough, but... Oh, here we go. You can hold that down for me for now. You can just hang out. Or not, whatever, that's fine too. And then somehow I need this guy to be an explosion. That's an explosion, right? Yeah, but it's in a bad spot again. What if I did it like this? Okay. Just minute slime mechanics, I guess, was that whole puzzle. Dilemma. Is this like a trolley problem right here? You have a roller rolling at you at 5,000 miles an hour. You can pull the lever. If you pull the lever, you die. If you don't pull the lever, it solves the puzzle. Will you pull the lever? No, don't pull the lever. What is going on here? Okay, so this guy is going to see me and then prevent me from collecting this other bean. Meanwhile, I have to collect this other bean. This is fascinating. I need to do something about this rock, unfortunately. What am I doing? Not even I know. Yeah, there's kind of no hope here, huh? This is indeed a dilemma. That doesn't change anything. Really like using my bombs like that. Wait, this can actually work though. Somehow this just solves it. Whatever, man. Screw around until something works. Hooked Peninsula. Okay, well I need to press this button. However, I need to not press that button. So I need something to press that button for me. Not really sure what the deal with this button is. Oh, because it gives me access to these beans. Which gives me access to the roller, which is probably what I'm going to need here. Yeah. Okay, oh wait, but it's kind of awkward, actually. Because how do I get a roller over here? Once it's in here, I can just lure it across the water or whatever, but if... Assuming I'm, like, up here and this button gets pressed somehow... Which I can see a way to do that. Then I can collect these, but... Oh, I can bucket it over. This probably works. There's a bit of tension here with this cloud that's gonna kill me at every step of the way, but... No, that doesn't work. How do I deal with the cloud? I mean, I can try and skirt around it with, like, buckets or something, but I don't think that's really gonna work. Do I need anything at this point? I think I can use all of my beans down here to get this guy... As long as I have a bucket and a red bean, I can shift the red bean over here and then wake it up from above. And yeah, so I can use these 4 beans to make a thing where I can shoot the cloud, hold the button down as a result, but then somehow, like, deactivate or kill or block the cloud with the same input. Something like this should work, I think. See a nerd? Oh. Yeah. That sucks. But it's fine because I can just bring this guy back to life. Imagine that. It's like I put him in exactly the right spot or something. That's crazy. Alright, let's go back to this one. It's listed as 3 beans, and the other one is 5 beans, so I guess I want to do this one first. But this puzzle was completely incomprehensible to me. I have absolutely no idea what's going on here. And it's not like the kind of like, there's so many like possibilities, I have to like think really hard to figure out what I can do or whatever. Like, it's just this like weird, big, oddly shaped puzzle with bombs that seem completely useless and like, I don't know what I'm looking at. I really don't. I mean, clearly the goal here is to put these, like, vines in the right spot and bloom them at the right time to do something, but, I mean, I gotta break this rock, obviously, and I'm convinced that these bombs are 100% meaningless. I do not know why they're on the puzzle. I really don't. No vines that I can grow can reach them. And any roller that reaches it, it just blows up immediately. And if I needed to get rid of rollers, maybe that's fine, but like I could just have it grab by a vine instead. Or just have it roll out of the way. There's a lot of space, so I don't know about that one. I can't go over there and push them. So it kind of seems like I need to get a roller to stop in this column. Which... is not impossible, in theory. If I could get a roller here... This roller is, like, weird. I can't really figure out how to get him to do anything for me. Because I gotta, like, snake around here, at which point this is, like, a death sentence. But even if he, like, stopped here, that would still be bad. I don't know, if I could just get him to start rolling this way from, like, up here somehow, then I would be able to lure him from above the water. And that would be cool. And then this guy, I mean, yeah, if it grabs this roller... Oh no, this isn't... Okay, if I had him over one and it grabbed this roller here, created a wall for this guy who, like, bonks into me at just the right time, then I could, like, go around and do that. But I don't know how to offset this guy to get him here. Like, without another use of a vine and roller. I don't really have the luxury. This guy was down here, he would grab the roller. That's not what I want. Because then I can't get the roller back onto the board here. I can pull it off in another direction with another vine, but that don't help. It's kind of starting to seem like maybe I need to get this guy, like, on some crazy vine adventure. Somehow. And then... and then do something with that. Problem is, once I pull him to the left from over here, the highest it can be is this row, which is already too low for me to create a wall to block the other roller to hit this rock. And I can't exactly send these guys back up in really any way. Oh, and unfortunately waking this guy up is going to be a pain in the butt. Oh, this guy too, even. See if this even accomplishes anything. Spoilers, the answer is probably no. Oh crap, Spina's in the same row, and that's a problem. I think... No. That might be okay. Yep, that accomplished a whole lot of nothing. As expected. What am I not understanding about this puzzle, besides everything? Just required to move around so much to, like, activate these guys in any way. Yeah, okay. That's how I thought that worked. Yeah, I don't know. Even if I could, like, shenanigans with... Even if this just straight up wasn't here, I would not know what to do. I wouldn't know how to solve this puzzle. This doesn't actually seem like much of a restriction yet. Alright, can I do, like, anything? Is there any change that I can make to this guy's, like... There's just no way I'm fast enough, especially if I have to, like, start over here. Like, how can I bloom this guy after getting this guy to roll, and then, like, get over here to make this guy start moving? Anywhere along here. How can I do that? Maybe over here, but once it's at this distance, it's pointless. I can't, like, get over here in time. What was the point of any of that? I have yet to perform a single action that's, like, done anything of value. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what I'm being asked to do here. I don't know what the puzzle is. Oh god, are you kidding me? Yeah, you can't even, like... You have to wait over here. And I can't get back there in time to... Yeah, what the heck, man? Right, and I put him where I put him for a reason, is because that was the distance that he would get grabbed from. None of this, like, matters, though, because it's not going to accomplish anything. I'm just trying to, like, find a move that does literally anything. Forget solve the puzzle. I can't do anything. Bro, why do bombs have a recipe on this? That was like one of the first things I noticed, and I was just like, what? I can't... They're useless. I can't even blow them up if I wanted to, and even, like, if I did, it wouldn't do anything. And then for some reason they have a recipe, despite there being no yellow beans on the map. And, can't freeze them or anything. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. And even if anything up here did drop a bean, like, if I could get one of these guys to hit a bomb and then the bomb explodes and, like, it drops a bean, well, I'm not getting that bean because it's, like, protected across slime. And then even if I did get that bean, I can't plant it anywhere over here. I'm telling you, this puzzle is just completely incomprehensible. What is this? I don't know what I'm looking at, and I've been looking at it for like half an hour now or something. Difficulty 3. Yeah, I'm sure once you know the answer, the difficulty is really low. I mean, I could go look at the 5-bean puzzle, but I kind of don't want this to be my last puzzle. Kind of really don't want this to be my last puzzle. Yeah, I can't rescue that bean. If this guy was a bean to begin with, I could, like, plant another guy and then have him, like, follow me into the maze here or something, but... and that would be kinda neat, but still not actually that useful. I'll be right back. Alright. I still have no ideas. Nothing has changed. I mean, I've made use of zero beans so far. I really don't know what I'm doing here. Oh. Yeah. I mean, maybe it's just easy and I, like, am dumb, but... Whoops. I did it! I am on the same tile as a roller, and I live to tell the tale. And then died to tell the tale. Oh. Oh. Wait, okay. Yeah, alright. I have a plan, but I don't, like, see the answer still. I need to put these to make anything make sense? The key insight is that I can drop a bean in the puzzle and then have one of these guys grab it, and that like gives me 2 walls potentially, and that's really all I need, but how do I actually like act on this? I still don't have time to wake this guy up. I need to be here. And then I need to wake up a vine. Wait. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, I see the problem. This guy needs to be, like, lower. Right. Okay. But this is definitely a good spot. What's the deal with, like, all this space over here, then? Can I do something with it? Okay, I see it. Kind of. No, maybe I don't. I thought maybe this could, like, block off his vision and that would be good enough, but... Oh, no, 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 no. That totally works. 100% works. Wait, he actually went for me. What? In the heck? Alright. Man. That puzzle kind of sucked. I hate to say it. Alright. Wrench in the works. I mean, I need to get a orange bean and a purple bean on each of these switches respectively, possibly more. The obvious problem being that these guys will zap me or any beans that I attempt to cross with. And any blobs that I take with me are in just as much peril. And they will then become an even more dangerous threat. Not really sure what this guy's deal is. Oh. He can block off the route for me. Where's the problem? I'm sure I'll understand in a second, but... Oh, it's that I have to go, like, really far. Yeah. Okay, but, like, that can't be that big of a deal, right? Yeah, I managed to get it to work. How do I buy myself any amount of time here? That feels like it's probably very, very bad. Well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, shoot. That's possibly not the end of the world, but it does kind of suck. He's totally wasted if I let him do that, though. This is the last one. It is a 5-bean puzzle. And once again, they gave me 5 beans. Suspicious. What? I guess if it doesn't actually have anything in its hands, it's like different. Kind of irritating. Yeah, this didn't really accomplish much of anything, huh? Even this isn't enough to get the purple. Like, this isn't like a matter of I can only do one or the other. I just can't do the purple. That doesn't block these guys' sight at all. that's pretty doomed, huh? This can work if I can get a orange bean here without getting eaten up. Don't think that's good enough. Oh. Wait. Yeah, but I kind of can't retrieve these now. Maybe this gives me time? No. Ah, that sucks. Wait, no, it's fine. I can make this guy myself. Okay, this is like gotta be right, right? Uh... Wait, why do I still have this dang bean in my inventory? Okay. Um... That's lame. Um... What about this? All right. No! Just for fun, solve every puzzle in the sanctuary. Bean mastery. Solve every puzzle. I did it. I have become a bean master. Despite everything. Bun. .4% of players have this achievement. Great raft adventure, heck yeah. $65 hours. GG. the game drops you right in on like the custom and the editor. And they're like, yes, play more. Let's see what the Steam page looks like for this game. What was the nothingness? I don't know. I also like was a little confused about like I thought Frank and Michelle had a daughter is what was either said directly or implied. Maybe it was implied and I like didn't realize that it was only implied. But uh there was only two people things there that weren't like the four researchers, and it's you and then that just random roller with a collar. And the random roller with the collar is just question mark, question mark, question mark. And like, if it's you, it doesn't make any sense because the whole point is that you, like, they sent the rabbit out. They made the rabbit bean monster and they sent it out into the world to like befriend a human, to lure the human in to save them. So it's like, if somehow they screwed up so bad that the rabbit was actually just there, lured their own kid out along the route that they could have escaped along all along. I'm just scrolling through screenshots right now. I'm not seeing anything like. It appears that most people played this game not in English. Seems like a lot of Chinese and maybe Japanese players, at least in the screenshots, but like not in the discussions. Always interesting to see that. Lots of people posting their like solved final puzzle, like the real final puzzle, not whatever I just did. Which is kind of hilarious because I mean you see the solution and for the most part that doesn't actually like tell you anything. A lot of these screenshots are just like, aha, yes, I solved this puzzle, and you look at it and it's like, yep, that looks solved, but how did you get there? Yeah. This is someone's screenshot of the picnic with 195 puzzles in 91 hours. Watch the replay. Yeah, it's a really long puzzle. Someone else who finished the game 100% in 167 hours. That feels like they left the game running some amount of time, but, you know. I mean, I guess I could watch the solution to that final puzzle. Not everyone is a puzzle god. Dude, I was so stuck on so many puzzles for so long. Like, can I even watch my solution on this? It almost feels like my solution was so long that, like, it isn't gonna, like, be able to have it saved. Alright, so step one here was getting a roller over to this thing. There's two red beans here, one of them you can snag. And then we set the recipe to be that. And then I waste this guy's time with the yellow bean so that he's in place and I can get the roller ready. Now the one bean is the roller recipe. This like U shape here is like a giant roller trap and you're stuck in it as well if you don't get him out with the vine. Interesting that you can hover the vine and see the range even while doing the replay. Clean that guy out. Just why did I do that? I think to reclaim the yellow bean. I think that's why I did it. And we go back and change the recipe again. I seem to be floundering badly. Badly. Okay, I'm cleaning out these rocks, I think. That was the idea, but then I may have decided not to do that. This is gonna take all night. This is gonna take too long. I don't think there's any way to speed this up. I've accomplished nothing in the last like 200 steps. Yeah, we don't have time for this. Hate to see it. What happens if you like quick warp while doing your like replay? Does that like break the game? No, not really. Michelle and I have a daughter now, and this is the only world she's ever known. If you press F5, it copies your solution to the clipboard. Yeah, and this is their daughter's name, presumably. We've had 5 years to live and raise a child here. Yeah, I don't know. It's a mystery. It's a paradox. Maybe it's not supposed to like make sense, but maybe they just forgot to draw them in the picnic. Maybe they're off playing somewhere. All right, I should call it here. Close the game. Never come back. It was a good game. It lived up to its reputation of being very difficult and very long, but the mechanics were like really interesting, and there was a lot of good puzzles. All right, GG. I guess I'll get this uploaded to YouTube. Well, it kind of is actually already, but I'll get it not privated or whatever. And we'll see what comes next. Either coding stream or another puzzle game. I don't know. I might try and catch up on anime before I do anything else. But yeah. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. I will see you guys next time. Peace.